Today we'll be covering Windows 11 update problems, Toronto's increase in speed cameras, and a warning about leaked Oracle Cloud credentials. Our first story concerns Windows 11 users facing some, difficulties. It seems recent updates might be causing blue screen of death errors.
Yeah. Reports indicate that the March and April updates for Windows 11 version 24H2, that specific release, are leading to these secure kernel error and critical process died crashes.
Oh dear, the BSOD. Which specific updates are we talking about here?
It seems to be KB 505358, KB 50535656, and KB 50555523.
And it's not just like a quick reboot fix for some people, right?
No, apparently some users are seeing continuous crash loops, or even systems that just won't start up at all after updating.
That sounds incredibly frustrating. Has Microsoft addressed this yet?
They have, yeah. They've released what's called a Known Issue Rollback, or KIR.
KIR.
Right, and it automatically reverts the problematic changes from the update.
So does that fix it for everyone then? Automatic?
Should happen automatically, usually within about 24 hours. Restarting your PC might speed things up. Yeah, but it's described as a temporary fix.
Temporary.
Yeah, a full resolution is expected in a future update.
Okay, well, temporary is definitely better than a system that won't boot. Were there other issues reported alongside the BSODs?
Mm-hmm. Some sources also mentioned Windows Hello failures and compatibility issues. Things like roadblocks on ARM devices and certain Citrix setups were having problems.
Yeah. Sounds like a bit of a messy update then. Experts believe the sheer number of BSOD reports after the April update is what prompted such a quick rollback.
That seems to be the general thinking. And just a note for businesses, IT admins will need to manually apply a group policy update for the KIR.
Got it. Okay. Our next story takes us over to Toronto, where they've significantly increased the number of speed cameras on their roads.
That's right. Toronto has doubled its automated speed enforcement, or ASE, cameras. They're up to 150 total now.
Wow, doubled. That's quite an increase. Are these new ones just, replacing old locations, or?
Well, some people say the original 75 were pretty spread out, but reports suggest these new ones are placed more strategically.
Strategically? How so?
Based on data, it seems, in areas with a known history of speeding incidents and collisions.
Okay, so targeting known problem spots, what's the city's stated goal with this big expansion?
The mayor actually said the goal is for no one to get a ticket.
Oh.
Yeah, which, had happened if everyone just drives the speed limit.
Right. Easier said than done sometimes. Are all 150 cameras the same type?
Some sources indicate about 25 of the new ones will be permanently mounted, apparently to help prevent vandalism. The rest will be mobile.
Interesting mix. And the original cameras, did they actually make a difference? Was there data on that?
Studies have shown that Toronto's first set of ASE devices were effective. Yeah, they did reduce speeding.
Some believe this increase is really about pushing for, more driver accountability and ultimately safer streets.
That's certainly a view held by some, yes, focusing on safety.
Our final story is about a cybersecurity warning. This one comes from CISA regarding Oracle Cloud credentials. Sounds pretty serious.
It does. The U.S. Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency, CISA, put out a warning about a potential compromise. It affects a legacy Oracle Cloud environment.
A compromise? What exactly happened? Was data actually leaked?
According to reports, yes. There are claims of a data breach, potentially exposing millions of user account credentials. One hacker claimed around 6 million.
6 million? Wow. Has Oracle confirmed that number or the breach itself?
Oracle reportedly did notify some customers about a possible breach. It relates to Oracle Classic, which is an older generation of their cloud services.
Okay, older services.
Yeah, last used around 2017, apparently, so it involves older data.
Still, older data can be risky. What kind of information might be involved here?
Experts believe it could include things like user emails, hashed passwords, and usernames.
Right. Still definitely valuable information for attackers. What are the potential dangers CISA is worried about?
Well, CISA advises that these compromised credentials could be used for several things: gaining more system access, moving laterally within networks undetected, accessing cloud resources, maybe launching phishing attacks, or just being sold online.
Okay, quite a few risks. So what steps are being recommended for organizations?
For organizations, CISA recommends resetting passwords for any affected users, checking their software code for any hard-coded credentials, monitoring login activity closely, and enabling multi-factor authentication wherever possible.
And for individuals, what should regular users do?
Users should update any potentially affected passwords immediately, especially if they've reused that password elsewhere. And of course, use strong, unique passwords combined with multi-factor authentication.
So the main message is, even with older data, it's crucial